Any constituency statements by honourable members, and I give the call to the member for Mayo.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Last March, I stood in this place and I said that I felt we were facing a tsunami with respect to housing security and housing affordability. A year ago, during Homeless Week 2021, I called on all governments, state, federal and local, to work together to ensure we have the resources for affordable housing to help address homelessness through increasing rental allowance, a national housing strategy and more federal support for social housing. And I therefore welcome the government's commitment to develop a new national housing and homelessness plan to the tune of $10 billion, known as the Housing Australia Future Fund for Social and Affordable Housing. And I really want to know what this will mean for our regions. Yesterday, I met with Homelessness Australia, the Community Housing Industry Association and National Shelter to discuss their theme for this week's homelessness, which was to end homelessness. We need a plan. Together we reflected on this theme and the need for any plan to tackle homelessness needs to recognise the special challenges the provision of social and affordable housing means for non-metropolitan areas. Mayo, like many electorates, is suffering from a lack of affordable housing, and this is leaving many of my constituents couch surfing, rough sleeping, and even, sadly, I have seen tents behind one of our local churches. This lack of affordable housing is preventing areas like the Fleurieu and Kangaroo Island from attracting new workers because there's simply nowhere for people to live if they get a job. Yesterday, I discussed with Homelessness Australia and CHIA and National Housing that we need to work together on all levels. This is a problem that affects all three levels of government, and a solution can only be found if we all work together. I believe that we need to do more to incentivise investor involvement, and the Future Fund could be further boosted if we somehow come up with a plan that can also allow mum and dad investors to be part of this solution. Smart measures can be implemented to mitigate the loss of affordable housing due to ageing out of the NRAS system, and perhaps we could even stretch those last NRAS properties. I know many in my community, the rents, they've come off the NRAS system, the rents have gone up and people can no longer afford to stay in there. We need to keep every possible housing stock we can. I'm glad that there is now a commitment by the federal government to invest in social and affordable housing. I think we can all work through this together because everybody deserves a place to call home. Thank you.